Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, and I am coming to you all with a video, right, of a bride and her caterer were arrested for what? Serving weed at the wedding. Y'all not gonna believe this story. Let's talk about it.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Everybody needs
with a whoop whoop and a boop boop
auntie
boop.
that everybody needs.
You can make this up.
Now you know that these are some crazy motherfuckers.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie.
So why even bother?
Aunties and lies, sweet old auntie. Aunties that wait. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. And this is Auntie. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for joining this family. And to all of my nieces and my nephews who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. Y'all wanted to come to y'all with this weird AF story about a bride who decided that she was going to serve weed to her guests. Yes, you heard me right. She decided that she was going to serve weed to her guests unbeknownst to them. I want to say hello. Shout out to Raydella, to Dale, hey, to Tyrion. Taryn, is that Sudilam, S. Betty Ross, and Dana. Hey y'all, hey, how y'all doing? Y'all, I just had to come to y'all with this story because this thing was just absolutely crazy to me. According to an article in CNN, and I'm going to put that article, the link to that article in the description box. It says Florida bride and caterer charged with lacing wedding food with cannabis. Now, it says a Florida bride and her wedding caterer have been arrested and accused of lacing wedding food, including lasagna, with marijuana and causing several guests to become sick, according to their arrest warrant affidavit. The bride, Dana, and the caterer, Joycelyn, have been charged with culpable negligence, delivery of marijuana, and violating Florida's Anti-Tampering Act, the affidavit says. It says one affidavit alleges that the bride agreed to and allowed Joycelyn to lace the food she served with cannabis, unbeknownst to the attendees, many of whom became very ill and required medical attention. Now, you know that is completely unacceptable. Do you hear me? And I mean, when I say unacceptable, I mean unacceptable. Honey, people were at the wedding, having chest palpitations, getting nauseated, feeling off balance. I mean, everything. These people began to start calling 911 as they try to party and enjoy the wedding. Let me show you a clip and we're going to react to this real quick. So hold on, let me bring it up on the screen. Y'all, what? People are crazy. So let's see. Let me set this up.
This February wedding in Florida went from this to this.
We're just at the wedding. Me and my girlfriend were talking, and I feel like there's some kind of drugs in me or something, and I don't know what's happening.
Nope.
People started calling the popo because they were high at the cotton freaking reception and didn't know. You see here on the screen, me and my girlfriend were talking, and I feel like, what? Who even thinks to do something like this to their wedding guys? What made her think that this was okay? Can you imagine going to somebody's wedding reception, honey? One of the ladies said that they sat down. You know how you go to the wedding and everything, and they got to take pictures and all of that. And they started eating like the bread and the salad. And, they was waiting for the rest of the food to come out. And come to find out, once they got the rest of it, they was already feeling a little, little something going on. And then the next thing you know, honey, they have. So let's keep on going with this. Y'all not going to believe this crap.
Police body camera video obtained by Top Story showing a guest being wheeled out of the event on a stretcher.
We all have been affected somehow by what was put in the food.
The Seminole County Sheriff's Department now saying the bride, Danya Glenny, was behind it. Police confronted her and the groom that night.
Bride and groom?
Yes.
You're bride and groom?
Yes, sir.
Okay, a couple questions for you.
Yes, sir.
Apparently, supposedly, your food had cannabis inside of it when your guests eat it. Did you guys authorize that?
Do y'all see her face? Do y'all see her face in the back? Like, girlfriend think this is funny. I wonder if the fiance, I haven't seen anything about the fiance knowing anything about this, but I wonder whether or not the fiance knew, or this was just some little trick that she pulled to her wedding guests. And the thing about it is, you don't know who can take that stuff and who cannot take that stuff. She's sitting up in the background laughing and grinning about this. Bitch, this is not funny. It's not funny at all. Let's continue.
I have no idea.
I just need a yes or no, man. Did you guys authorize it for the catering company? To have cannabis placed in the food, edibles, whatever the case may be?
No, sir.
Okay. I just need both of your IDs.
The 42-year-old bride is now facing felony charges for allegedly lacing the food at her wedding with marijuana.
She should be facing felony charges because she could have killed somebody out there. And then the thing about it is, if you're going to lace it, it's going to be some people that's going to run to it. So you know how you go to a party and they have the spike punch and the non-spike punch? That's the least she could have did, was warn people, this the spiced lasagna and this the unspiced lasagna. This the spiced, garlic bread, and this is the spike. Give people a heads up about what it is that they're putting in their body, boo. And it's not funny. Now, you notice she didn't say nothing. She had that stupid look on her face. But the fiance, the husband now, says, it won't me. He said, no, I ain't know nothing about this. Let's continue.
You guys with catering?
Yeah, we're just putting stuff away.
Yeah, don't put anything away yet.
Police collected food on scene to test.
She might be transporting a couple more people to the hospital because of this.
According to the incident report from police, the evidence collected included chocolate-covered strawberries and pudding shots. Of the 30 to 40 attendants, several reported feeling ill to police. Miranda Katie telling our affiliate Wesh she was there, the bride, a friend of hers.
My heart was racing.
Katie says another guest at her table suspected it.
He's like, are we stoned right now? And everyone's just kind of looking around each other laughing. And we absolutely were. We were high as a kite, all of us, out of our...
What the whole hell? So somebody was like, are we high? I wouldn't even know what it feels like to be high. Now, I know, you know, what it feels like to be drunk, but high? Let's continue.
Minds.
The bride's caterer, Joycelyn Bryant, also arrested and facing the charges of reckless tampering, culpable negligence, and delivery of marijuana. Police telling us the investigation is still ongoing. We reached out to both women and the groom for comment and did not immediately hear back.
I think people just want an explanation. So many of my friends who wouldn't want me speaking with you, but I think it's so important that people stand up for what's right. And, you know, you have to respect other people's free will and boundaries and option to have a choice in something like that.
All right, Issa Gutierrez.
Exactly. My point exactly. Give people an opportunity to make a decision on whether or not they want to be high or they want to consume marijuana or cannabis, if you will. CBD, CBD oil, CBD shots, CBD pudding, CBD lasagna. Give people an opportunity to make a decision if this is something that they want to consume. If it's not, then they should have a right to have, you know, other food. Now we're going to have to be going to weddings and stuff like that, honey, and doing cotton freaking drug tests. We're going to have to get a drug test from the pharmacy and test the cotton freaking food now, because this woman and the caterer decides they're going to put it in there. And I don't know whether or not the caterer did not know that, you know, this wasn't a cannabis type of crowd or what it was. So I'm hoping that she didn't know and she just followed what the bride said. But regardless of the fact that both of them are now facing felony charges for serving people cannabis at a wedding. Y'all let me know down in the comments section what y'all think about this. I am so curious to know what you all would have done had you found yourself in a situation like this. I absolutely would have been calling 911. Okay, because what we're not going to do is put drugs up in somebody. And here's the thing: if you have a excuse me, y'all, excuse the hair. If you have a clearance, let's say you got a job clearance, you know you work on a type of job where you know you have to get drug tested, and here you go to this chick's wedding, you eat a piece of garlic toast, and you go to work on Monday. Take your cotton freaking drug test and you fail it. But you know you don't do drugs. You're not around people who do drugs. You don't mess with none of that. But next thing you know, you got marijuana coming up in your drug test. Like, really? She could have jeopardized people's careers, their life, everything by this. I don't know if this was a prank or what this was, but whatever it was stupid as dog do. Y'all let me know again down in the comment section what y'all think about this. I am absolutely curious to know. Thank you all for being here. Just wanted to bring that story to y'all. I'm going to be bringing other little interesting stories. We're going to get in here and get out of here in 15 minutes. I'm so excited. Love you all to pieces. Y'all have a great night. Bye, y'all.